This is a reading for Nicola. This is a general reading about her career and path. I use my Oracle Crystal Card deck, Kyle Gray's 2 Oracle decks, Angel Prayers and Keepers of the Light, my Namaste deck, and my Native American deck. I like to pull a arrangement. I like to do a grounding card, a general tone card. I always use my crystals for grounding, and then I had 2 angels pop out that wanted to protect you and support you. So I figured one was for your past, one was for your future, and then this kind of describes your path. Okay, so on with it. Your grounder root card that came up is Unikite or Unikite. Everybody is different in the way they say it, which it's so cool. I love the colors like watermelon, and it's telling you to live in the present, and it's talking about your heart chakra. And sometimes when this card's pulled, it means you're spending too much time focusing, on your past and your future, and you're constantly, trying to figure out why or what's going on, or you want to plan for your future all the time. And when you're doing that, you notice that your time is running thin, and you don't have any time to enjoy the now. You know what I mean? It's like you look around and you're like, oh my gosh, I have to do this, I have to do that. But if you can just stop and remember that even if the times are hard and bad, the pain that you're feeling is also living in the moment. Let's see. Jade Sky gives her input, and she says, cherish all your loved ones, friends, and honor who you are, because they love who you are. Nothing is wrong with planning for the future. Just stay grounded and don't forget to be present in the moment. Your heart chakra is the color of green and pink, and this is for me. Do things that you love to do and cherish and regenerate and re-energize, and do something with your loved ones together, and make sure it's like near water or having to do with some summer things, like have some watermelon, go on a picnic. I just love it. You see the flame too. There's a lot of flame and a lot of color, same color throughout yours. So the general tone, we're going to use our Namaste deck. I love this card. I love the tree, how it's full of color, and there's a beautiful emerald green energizing heart in the center, and the roots go deep down. And then if you notice, the tree leaves actually fall to the ground, go down in, recycle, and come back up the root of the tree. It's like a constant process of beauty and season and regeneration. So let's see. It means basically to focus on the present. Your path is basically underneath your feet. You're standing on it. It moves with you. And it's almost like the story of the river where, there's this lady and she's trying to cross the river, and she's so nervous, and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm slipping on the stones, and it takes her forever to cross the river on the stones. And her son says on the other side, Mom, what took you so long? She's like, I just couldn't cross those stones. He said, well, I just lifted my feet and floated downstream and then walked back up a few feet. So it's all perspective. You just lift your feet, go with the flow, lady, and everything's just going to flow like this tree of life. I think that's the tone for your whole message. So let's get into it a little deeper. Hilarion, divine healing. Honor your serenity, retreat to recharge and heal. Your light can support others. Wow, isn't that perfect? And look at the cool emerald in his chest, and it's got that sacred geometry, and everything's coming out of him. Wow, I want to read a little bit about him because I'm not familiar with the Archangel Hilarion. He's a 4th century Middle Eastern god who went to Egypt to heal people. He did divine healing, and he helps with overwhelming world pressure. He helps to recharge and to feel whole again, and he's related to the humans on a human level. He's like your crown balancer. So basically, I feel this is telling me that you already know. You already know. These are the things you have on your path. So you are a divine healer with your voice. And your light supports so many others. But when that happens, like light workers, we love to shed that light, but we forget reciprocity, and we forget to take that light in, and recharge and regroup. And I think that that's what this whole message is about, because this teepee is a sacred space. Okay, you see how everybody's got their teepees up here and their staffs are outside and all their tools are outside and all the points go up to heaven. So you're recharging and regrouping, and it's your sacred space. And teepees were used as rituals, and you could take them down and move them wherever you wanted to go. So I basically am thinking that you need to retreat, figure out a beautiful sacred space that you have in your heart or around you. Whenever you're faced with adversity, you can just go there. I mean, literally go there and, you know, what am I saying? Transform your, you know, all your energy and take it in and give it out as much as you need to. And then here we go again. Look at this beautiful tree. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tree. It's the same thing. It's like down into the earth. You bury anything from your past. You can crawl up the tree, take a peek in your future, you know, but you're still in the tree. You never leave the tree. It's not like there's anything out here or beneath here. So you just kind of balance yourself between the two. And this card, this tree is called the cosmic tree in Native American, and it's all about evolution and, you know, voluntarily sacrificing what you have to get a great end result. And, you know, it's like I said, reciprocity, you know, what comes in, what goes out, yin and yang, up and down. You can travel up and down the tree and release all that you need. Then you go down to the roots and you grow yourself a little bit. And, you know, sometimes it's painful, but we have to feel pain in order to know that we're alive and that we can still feel and that our heart's beating. And, you know, everyone needs that balance in life. So I think that that's exactly why Archangel Ariel, and I love this beautiful card of Archangel Ariel that Kyle has in his deck. She's got this golden light coming out of her staff. She has this piercing cat-like look. I mean, her wings are this magenta golden. It's like she's rising like a phoenix out of this past. Thank you, Ariel, for helping me stand my ground with peace. And you know, she is actually known as the lioness of God and like the warrior princess. And she's also really connected with the animal kingdom. And she always comes from a place of peace. So she's almost more like an observer, and she plants these little seeds and walks away, and she hopes for the good of all, but she can't just deplete all her energy and help everyone all the time. She, you know, she always has to have a space for love and peace. And then she has to always double check herself and be sure that her ego's set aside and that she's not working from these past, you know, stuck up feelings and these horrible things that she went to. And she comes from a pure place of love and you know, a way of balancing. That's perfect. Balancing your life. And here, let's see what Kyle has to say about Ariel real quick. Oh, let's see. Yes, she's in tune with the animal kingdom. Always be yourself, because people are always witnessing you. They will understand you are coming from always a place of love and peace. Archangel Ariel has the energy to help those who are negative and stuck in order to get past all they need. Okay, and then Hilarion. I'm going to do his little extended message for Hilarion since we don't have, you know, much knowledge about him. Here, we'll take another look at him while I'm reading. You may feel called to serve others, to share your healing with them, but please ensure you're filled up with light, love, and energy first, so that you're not sacrificing your own development for others. You're surrounded by the healing light of Hilarion and the healing angels at this time so that you can recharge and feel whole. So, I mean, totally beautiful, Nicola. You need to recharge, build yourself a sacred space, honor yourself and all your gifts that you've done, because you're literally just like this tree. I mean, seriously, this tree, look at it. With all the help, you can be this tree. That's you. Your heart is wide open. Your sacral chakra is wide open. You know, there's things coming and going, and it's just a beautiful flow of this energy and color and prism, and the third eye is wide open, and you know, it's a constant flow full of love. So thank you from me to you, because had I not gone to that mission that night and I heard you behind me, I don't know, things probably wouldn't be the same. So I love, love, love you. Thank you, angels. Thank you, guides. Thank you, all spirit and source, for giving Nicola all the messages she needed. Love to you.